Today in the Naipal Coolman kidnapping and murder trial, the court heard the details surrounding the drop-off of $122,000 ransom for her release. The chief operating officer of Extra Foods, Abid Nabi, took the stand to recall the events surrounding his delivery of the ransom. Peter Christopher has more. Peter?
Where's the lady? This was the question Abid Nabi asked a voice at the other end of the phone moments after dropping off a ransom of $122,000 at the side of the priority bus route on the morning of December 20th, 2006, hours after Naipal Coolman was kidnapped. The question was met with a one-word answer: drive. In his testimony today, Nabi told the court that he and his brother Farouk were entrusted with the money and the cell phone of Anna Naipal as they followed instructions from a male voice who called from Mrs. Naipal Coolman's cell phone. Nabi testified, detailing over 10 calls which were received on that morning. The brothers, both general managers at Extra Food Supermarket, along with Anna Naipal, went to the Grand Bazaar grocery and they gathered the ransom under the supervision of an officer from the anti-kidnapping squad. Nabi told the court that they were in the process of photocopying the bills, but had only photocopied 50,000 of the amount before Mr. Naipal stopped them to give further instructions. Nabi was then given Mr. Naipal's cell phone and they placed the money into a Suzuki Liana at around 4 a.m. They then drove to a location along the PBR after following instructions from a voice calling from Ms. Naipal Coolman's number. The first call came at the Grand Bazaar intersection, with the voice on the other end asking their location, then issuing the instruction to drive east. Similar calls were made at the Kedana Junction in Curep, Tunapuna, Chin City, then Piako, at which point the men were told to head north to KFC. Nabi told the court he was then told to head east along the Eastern Main Road before being advised to turn onto the priority bus route and drive slowly. Nabi said moments later they were again asked their location. Nabi admitted he was not familiar with the PBR and as such called the names of street signs he saw. Then he hung up. The voice called back immediately and told him not to hang up the phone before instructing him to turn around and drive at 100 kilometers per hour. As they proceeded west along the PBR, the voice again called asking for their location, then told them to stop and reverse 4 to 5 car lengths, then drop the money. The area, he explained, appeared to be close to a drain next to an empty area of land. Nabi said his brother hesitated for about 10 seconds before dropping off the money, at which time the voice on the phone repeated, "Drop the money, drop the money." Farouk Nabi obliged, and then another command came: drive. Nabi said he hesitated, then asked the voice several times, "Where's the lady?" To which he was told, "Drive." Nabi said he once again asked, "Where's the lady?" Both the voice on the phone and another voice from outside the vehicle could be heard shouting, "Drive." Nabi said as he headed back to Grand Bazaar, another message came to Anna Naipal's phone stating to await further instructions. The witness is expected to be cross-examined tomorrow. Peter Christopher, C News.
And now joining me in studio is Peter Christopher, who, as you heard, was in court today covering the trial. Good evening, Peter. We know it was a busy day in court, but what else did Mr. Nabi say during his testimony?
Good evening, Samantha. The state prosecutor, Senior Counsel Israel Khan, asked Mr. Nabi what else he noticed when he made the drop-off. He said that he noticed 2 men standing in single file near where they dropped off the money. They appeared to be not so tall and appeared to have long hair. He surmised that it might have been people with Rastafarian hairstyles, but he was not sure if they were wearing wigs. He told the court that as they arrived back at Grand Bazaar, a member from the anti-kidnapping squad was there and he played a recording for them. He asked if the voice in the recording was similar to the voice that he heard on the cell phone as he attempted to drop off the money.
Thank you so much, Peter. Peter Christopher there. He spent the day in court, also giving us up-to-date details on the Naipal Coolman kidnapping and murder trial. And they're just giving a summary of what the Chief Operating Officer of Extra Foods, Abid Nabi, had.